Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's one away. Jonathan India at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. That's to third. The throw to first. And Witt is out. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bubich.
0-1.
He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That one the other way. India tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. Game one of the National League Championship Series. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Swings and misses. Struck him. Out. Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. That one
ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
No score here in the second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that clips the inside corner.
All 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do.
Time. You. Third base.
And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Game 1 of the NLCS. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Line drive. That's one out the bottom of the second. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Just missed. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Massey measures 6 feet even, 26 years old. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way, gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. So up now for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Kyle Isbell. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the NLCS. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Bubich back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
That misses, and that's ball one. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's outside, and a full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
One down, base is empty. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball out into left center field. Waters makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He was late there, strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. No outs. Runner on second. No pitch signaled now. And a balk is being called. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. This appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Garcia. This one in the air. Cabrera makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, and now Giancarlo Stanton. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side. But it kicks foul. 1 down. Base is empty. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
that one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Waters hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Waters ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. Tap foul at the plate.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of the NLCS.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fans another, and that's 3. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's in there. Strike one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Jason Dominguez swinging a ground ball to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Fly to left his first time, and that is out of play. To the left side, but it is well foul. Wells over at second. Dominguez on at first with nobody out. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Waiting for one. Relay to first. Double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 outs. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. That big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Kyle Isbell. Swinging a foul straight back. Efros measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. In the air, left field, down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonathan India digs in now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Foul ball there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Salvi steps into the box now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit hard, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Pasquantino now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Bubich back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Judge comes up empty there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Drew Waters stands in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dominguez ranging into the alley. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. He's already homered here in this one. That to right. Judge snags it. And that's the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in. Now on the bump, Angel Serpa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. The Yankees looking to rally. Ripped on a line. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Frozen with the heater at the knees. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. The switch hitter batting right. And it's fouled away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Just off the inside edge. There's your strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Ground ball, Goldie. And he's out on the tag. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fought off foul. And a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. So 2 down, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And he steps off. On the ground, right side. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. To third. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Outside, that's a ball.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
3-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Bellinger up to hit. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Isbell pulls that one down. 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Yeah, we in goal mode.
The new pitcher in the game, John Schreiber. Judge rips that one. Waters sizing this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Leiter in his 5th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman. Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So up next, Michael Garcia. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Comes up empty.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out. Back here in New York, last chance for the home team. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Hunter Harvey.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
High fly ball, right field. Weimer makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Harvey. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He caught it behind his back. And what a play. Ball game.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, get some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can sleep. Feel like I'm thinking my own dome with people escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. Now I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and take off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. It started laughing, long splashing and puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm trying to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance, yo, man. Look what it is. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way that it man. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, book the instrumentals and smash. Cash the brush regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, saying what my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I said cool, the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when it's depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, it stresses me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. Said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the way and he diminished the pain. And he told me not to ask me again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow when you look ahead. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna do it the way that it play. Sleep, yo. pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna never take away the pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Slow down. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Don't nobody wanna dance slow. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna never wake the way to the pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lady. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sitting, observing, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Pushing myself on my Allah. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like Kamal and Kuga. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate, oh body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be Your fruit so right, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me where the river is, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams apply your mind beside you all.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. In half up to hit. And that one wrapped foul. And a foul ball. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Puts the glove on him. One gone on the strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And that one fouled off. With the shift on, hits right into it, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Way high there, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a huge home run. What a blast.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
That one out to right. And that drops foul. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the dirt. India on at first. Nobody out. That one missing inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And a 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong. And it's caught for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Late with the swing there.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Michael Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Well struck left field. Happ on his horse. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, second inning set to go. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fly ball center field. Isbell. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Boyd back to work. Up and in, ball 1. Right side, Tucker. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Tucker puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Slider right there.
0-1.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. On to the 3rd inning, and now Carson Kelly. And there's a foul ball. Kelly in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one ripped to left. Waters makes the grab, 1 down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Waters right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Isbell makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Now a chance for Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The first baseman, number 3, Justin.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Turner climbs in on that right side. In the dirt. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags and will move up to third. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
2 outs. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So man aboard. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's Mark Canha. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1-2 is the count.
On the ground, out to short. Toss to Turner, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side, Horner fires over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Pitch misses, ball 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-1.
And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Runner at second, nobody out. And it's even up.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
1-2.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Isbell makes the play. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Kyle Tucker.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Suzuki stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Upstairs.
2-0 the count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Isbell makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Boyd back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Oh and 1.
Oh and 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2. Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2
1-2.
count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Drew Waters stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that misses off the outside edge. The Royals trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Shaw. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Inside.
Nope, that's in.
And 1-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. High fly ball down the left field line. 1 down. Dansby Swanson. Stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Up the middle. Witt. Slings to first, and Swanson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Nico Horner. That one not close. 1-0. Clark, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. On the inside corner for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right-handed reliever. Perez can't handle it. Gets away. Horner up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Man at second. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Back up the middle and a base hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks.
Handles, throws to first. 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Jonathan India. Brad Keller gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed. One
down, base is empty. This to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Tucker gets under it. And that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Down to third baseman, Matt Shaw. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a quick out, number 1. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. And here is Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that's a base hit. Tucker headed for third. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And there's one down. Mark Canha steps in for the Royals. On the ground. Toss to Turner. He's out. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
0-2.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Ground ball left side.
Foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Swanson digs in.
Number 41, Daniel Lynch.
0-1. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ground ball right side. India throws to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Witt over to first. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First off, misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Tucker makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Lynch measures 6 feet 6 inches, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, center field. Isbell has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one way outside. Now 1-2. That one drilled left field. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. They say when.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Waters nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman. Ryan Presley gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Ball one, no strikes. That's towards center. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Last chance for the Royals. Next to hit, Salvador Perez.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
Line to left, and that'll do it. 5-0.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted, dope it. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Baby, that's why I baby.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter.